All right, well, as it turns out, apparently everybody does need good neighbours, with research showing that people with friends over the fence experience better mental health and general well-being.
And to celebrate National Neighbour Day, it's today. We're joined by Adelaide residents Phoebe and Hardeep and the Head of Relationships Australia, Nick Tebby in Canberra. Good morning to your team. Phoebe, I want to start with you because you've actually lived next to Hardeep for 5 years. This is a beautiful little friendship. How did it blossom?
Well, shortly after Hardeep and her family moved in, I put a Christmas card in their letterbox to welcome them to the street and to introduce myself. And from there, we started chatting in our driveways. Our driveways are right next to each other, and both of our houses don't have front fences, so it was quite easy to see each other when we were out and about and interact. Then Hardeep used to have a restaurant in Bundaberg in Queensland, so sometimes when she had extra food, she'd bring meals over to our place, which was greatly appreciated.
That's so nice.
So driveway chats, went to doorstep chats and food drops, and then we started inviting each other in for cups of tea and coffee. And as we got to know each other better, we found out we had quite a bit in common. We both love horror movies. Hardeep really values people and community and puts a lot of effort into maintaining relationships. She's a person with a lot of integrity who I respect a lot. And Hardeep's got 2 beautiful children, and they really helped the friendship develop as well, because over the last few years we've had regular little visitors who wanted to have lawnmower races or play with the cat and the bunnies. And help out in the garden. If I ever wanted to plant tomatoes or pull out the broad beans, I knew where to find some help.
That's so nice.
Oh, and because of all this, you've nominated Hardeep as Australia's best neighbour in a competition that's run by the neighbourhood network called Next Door. What are the reasons that you put her forward?
Well, even though Hardeep has always been an incredible neighbour, she's really been outstanding over the last year. Early last year, I had my gallbladder removed, and Hardeep asked me if there was anything she could do to help, and I said, well, I'd really appreciate some meal drops, and sure enough, she came through and dropped off dinner for my partner and I for the nights after my gallbladder surgery. My partner and I also went on holiday to Queensland mid-last year. We were supposed to be away for a week, and Hardeep volunteered to pet sit for us, so we were grateful for that. But our 1-week holiday turned into a 2-week quarantinecation because we came down with a nasty dose of COVID. And it was just so reassuring because Hardeep stepped up and said, hey guys, no worries, I will collect your mail and look after your pets for you and make sure you've got nothing to worry about this end. And it was such a weight off our minds having someone at home to do that.
Hardeep, there's actually a place available for rent across the road from me, so if you'd like to, you can move in there. That'd be... hey, this beautiful relationship with your great friend Phoebe, tell us about it. Why is it so special?
Well, we've known each other for 5 years now, and things have developed organically, and we bring each other a lot of joy. We always have a good laugh together. Over the last...
We're watching movie together now. We're having dinner. Sometimes we have a breakfast together, and I enjoy her company. So, we
always have a good laugh, don't we?
Well, let's go to Nick now.
That makes me feel good.
I know, aren't they lovely friends? Nick, what does the research say about the importance of having a good neighbourhood connection?
Well, I think we're seeing it in action here, and absolutely the research shows us at a time when COVID and other external pressures have really been taking a toll on our well-being. Good, strong and respectful relationships with people around us are really important, and neighbours and our community play a really important role in that, in helping develop resilience when times are tough, and most importantly, giving us a support network when there are people, when we need people for help. We know that the people across the fence and down the street are there for us, and that has a huge amount of value for our mental well-being.
So, some people do find it a little awkward, though, to initiate that relationship. I know I've had some neighbours who just don't like interacting with others. So
interacting with you.
Well, you're not allowed to live next to me, all right? What advice do you have for those who might be a little nervous to say g'day?
Well, I think as we've seen with Phoebe and Hardeep's story, starting small is really all you need to do. You know, we're not talking about taking grand gestures, and while Neighbour Day today is a great day to celebrate everything that's excellent about our neighbours, we can really start with small, practical things every day of the year. And whether it's just saying g'day or a friendly chat over the fence, offering to bring someone's bins in, those small offers of help and being open to communications create that sense of connection that then can organically grow into stronger relationships over time. And we find those are the relationships that are most sustainable because they have started so naturally.
Nick, you mentioned bringing the bins in. What do you say about Clint? Because he lets his 90-year-old neighbours bring his bins in for him.
They really enjoy doing it. They love it.
Well,
should he be returning the favour?
I take some
hope there's
chocolates
something in the
around,
relationship for them as well. Yeah.
All right, before we go, Hardeep, we know that Phoebe nominated you as the best neighbour, and we have some good news for you because you are the winner in your state.
Oh, congratulations.
How does it feel to be recognised, Hardeep?
Thank you so much. Thank you, Phoebe, for nominating me.
You're such a wonderful neighbour.
Thank you so much. It's only because of Phoebe nominated me, so I won this prize. So thank you to Phoebe. And it's very good. I love Phoebe. She's my neighbor. Like she care about me so many times. When I need somebody to help me or so, she's always there to help me. And she even take care of my kids sometimes when I need it. So I really miss Phoebe. Oh my God, yeah.
Isn't that lovely? Well, congratulations. You both sound like lovely neighbours.
Thank you so much.
Yeah. Thanks for joining us all this morning.
Thank you for having us.
Hey there, Today fans. Sarah and...
What's my name again?
Oh my God, Carl.
Hey, thanks for watching our YouTube channel, though. Subscribe now for more news, special reports, and amazing Aussie stories.
And Carl misbehaving,
Whoa,
of course.
that never happens.
Always happens.
What's she talking about?